How's it going, everyone? Got quite a big update as far as PlayStation and one of the services that they offer ending. PlayStation Stars is coming to a close as Sony Interactive Entertainment evaluates new ways to evolve future loyalty program efforts. At Sony Interactive Entertainment, we're always experimenting with new and exciting ways to bring our community of players together to share the joys of gaming and create lasting memories. That's why 3 years ago, we created PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program to celebrate our players. The unique program includes playing games to earn rewards, including our unique digital collectibles that pay homage to incredible games and our PlayStation legacy. The program has helped foster a deeper connection with fans around the world. Since launching the program, we've learned a lot from evaluating the types of activities our players respond to the best, and as a company, we are always evolving with players and industry trends. Through this evaluation, we have decided to refocus our efforts, and we'll be winding down the current version of PlayStation Stars. We will continue to evaluate our key findings from this program and are looking into ways to build upon these learnings. Here are some key things to know as these changes take place. Starting today, PlayStation Stars will no longer accept new members for this version of the program. Given they reiterate continually this version, I don't even know if they're going to rebrand PlayStation Stars in the sense it's going to be a new name, but they are going to fundamentally restructure how it's done. So they aren't going to be taking new members for the moment being. If members choose to cancel their PlayStation Stars membership starting today, it will not be possible to rejoin this version of the program, and members will lose all earned points. Current PlayStation Stars members can still earn digital collectibles, points, and level up their status until July 23rd, 2025. After this date, there will be no new PlayStation Star campaigns available or any additional rewards or status benefits to earn. This version of the PlayStation Stars program will fully end on November the 2nd, 2026, and current PlayStation Stars members can continue to redeem points as long as their points don't expire before then. We also wanted to let you know that PlayStation Stars members can still access their digital collectibles even after their changes take place. We want to thank all of our players for supporting PlayStation Stars since the launch of 2022. As we explore new ways to evolve our loyalty program efforts for the future, we'll continue to celebrate all of our players through the various community activities we have planned. The programs we create are all inspired by you, and we look forward to bringing you compelling new experiences for many generations to come. I always think loyalty programs are great. I wasn't crazy about PlayStation Stars and how they did like the various quests and whatnot. I really think we can just simplify. We can do some quests as far as, okay, play this game that's a new release and you'll get X amount of points, but how about just play games? I get that maybe X amount of hours is gonna be an issue because, you know, you're gonna have people just botting the hours and just leaving a game running, but why not tie elements to platinum trophies? Like, I always feel like that, why do we not make platinum trophies more valuable to get? One of the biggest metrics that so many publishers chase after is engagement. They want you engaged into a game because engagement translates into investment into the experience that also translates into you buying more of those games or buying DLC, buying future entries, so on and so forth. We should be incentivizing people to get platinum trophies and doing more content in the game and tying rewards to that. I'm not saying anything insane, and I don't know if PlayStation Stars wants to do something like the themes with the platinum trophies, or that is going to be something tied to the individual publishers, but I've been on this train for I don't know how long that we need to incentivize platinum trophies a little bit more, and I think we could tie that into loyalty. The whole idea of a loyalty program is for you to get more invested into the ecosystem, and they can do a lot of different things that I think would be worthwhile. I did think that they leaned back on how much they offered you with PlayStation Stars, and that was certainly a talking point for a little while, but I think you could do cool things that honestly would not be crazy. It wouldn't be difficult to implement, and people would get more engaged to the games that they play, and potentially would play the games longer, and if they play the games longer, they have potential to buy more DLCs. If you guys have any ideas for how you would like to see a loyalty program implemented outside of, you know, the quests that they were doing, I think, whatever, they're fine, and they're accessory elements. I think there's a core element of maybe you could do quests like get 10 trophies from PlayStation Plus extra games in a given month and you'll get X amount of points. You would literally incentivize. How about you give some value to PS Plus extra subscribers by at least offering some sort of loyalty bounty? I don't know. That's literally me thinking for 2 seconds, and I feel like PlayStation can come together and figure out much better ways to incentivize people to to invest more time into PlayStation. Do keep in mind that, again, current PlayStation Stars members can still earn digital collectibles, which those digital collectibles, the trophy case or whatever, we can do better. We can do better than that. We could implement that into the UI of the PlayStation 5 and offer more compelling options in terms of what these digital collectibles are. And in fact, if you are having this element of FOMO with digital collectibles, that, okay, we got a PlayStation special theme to commemorate the launch of X game and it's tied to getting this. It's not content in the game, but it's this theme, avatar, whatever. It's going to be more valuable if somebody has a special avatar that's tied to a quest that was to commemorate the launch of, let's say, a Ghost of Yotei, a Death Stranding 2, and you're incentivizing them to do something in the game, I don't know, and then they get a special avatar or theme and it's only available for that window, and you see somebody rocking that avatar, it's like, okay, that's pretty badass. They have that avatar from that period of time, and I'm sure they can figure that out. Yes, you're capitalizing on FOMO, which I am not crazy about, but we're talking about FOMO for, like, avatars and themes. We're not talking about FOMO for gameplay content, which I hate FOMO for gameplay content, but for avatar or themes to incentivize people to play X game, to get this reward, I think that's better than the digital trophy case or whatever. I think they could do a little bit more as far as that's concerned. And again, I've been batting, beating the drum of the platinum trophies can be incentivized for more value. I'm not even saying, yo, get PlayStation credit. I remember back in the day that was like, oh, trade in your gamer points for Xbox Microsoft Store points or whatever. Like, they're not gonna do that because guess what? They're giving away money at that point, and they're not in the business of giving away money. However, a theme that incentivizes you to invest more time into a game that will make you more attached into the game, leading you to potentially buy more content from the game or sequels or whatever. I just feel like that's the most basic element of a loyalty program that could be tied into the individual games itself. And then, you know, as far as these points that you can get, it was so difficult to accrue points to actually get major games. Like, I remember it was so many points to get a copy of Stellar Blade that you gotta do so much, and it's like, bro, like, most people are not gonna do that, but I don't think most people are looking at the loyalty benefits to get games. I know some people get credit here and there, but I think you could do other cool stuff, like themes that are tied. I'm so desperate for these, for more PlayStation themes, if you guys haven't noticed, just because I know other people are. It's not even I'm desperate for it. Like, I don't really care to apply specific themes, but I know a ton of other people are, and it just seems like such an easy avenue to monetize and get people more invested. Whether you want to sell them or you want to tie them to PlayStation Stars, Platinum Trophies, I don't care. The fact is, there is a market for that, and I'm sure PlayStation sees it because they are trying to slowly trickle that in, but I feel like they could do a better job with that. And there's other things I feel like they could do. How about more customization options for the PlayStation user profile and menu music backgrounds? And you could have themes, you could have music tracks for the backgrounds, you could have so many options. Like, could you imagine, like, just being able to set, I don't know, like the Uncharted 2 theme as a background track for the PlayStation 5. So when you boot up, you have the Uncharted 2 theme. You could do so many things like that. Like, that's just literally off the top of my head as a reward. And maybe they've implemented some things like that, since I'm not covering PlayStation Stars month to month anymore. We were for a while. But again, I just feel like there's so many avenues where you can incentivize people to be more invested into the PlayStation ecosystem, and it's super basic things like that. That I'm not asking for free games. I know a lot of people are going to be like, yo, if I spend this much money, give me this much credit in PSN, I get that PlayStation's running a business. But, like, bro, you have the tracks. You can do whatever that I just illustrated, and ultimately it could be an avenue for you to monetize those things as well. But that'll do it for me. Interested to hear what you guys think as far as what PlayStation should do for a loyalty program. If you have any input, interested to hear. And I know I went on a bit of a tangent on, you know, platinum trophies, but it's all about investment into the ecosystem and rewarding players for the investment into that ecosystem. And I feel like there's a lot of basic things you could do outside of just, oh, give me PSN credit, oh, give me games, since I get that PlayStation might not be in the business of doing that, but there's other avenues you could go as well. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.